This next song is for my students. Before you even begin to work on your assignments, read the directions. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to our 5th week of learning for General Music 10, 20, and 30. This week, so here's your learning plan for Tuesday, May 19th, all the way through to and including Friday, May 22nd. As always, you can find these learning plans in the email that I've sent in PDF format, as well as on our Google Classroom for your reading. Just so you are aware, students, parents, guardians, cats, dogs, this week is a formative assessment week, which means everything we do this week is for your learning and is not supposed to be calculated into your final grade. Okay, so it is for your learning, but it's it's important that you keep up with this learning because next week is a summative assessment week, which means everything we do next week is for marks and will be calculated into your final mark. Let's begin. As always, folks, we have our masterclass and musician circle on Thursday from 2:30 to 4 o'clock, as well as on Friday from 1:30 to 2:30. This is a great time for students to come and chat and play their music and get feedback on their music and ask any questions they might have about our course in a live video setting. But if you have questions at any point in time, please feel free to email me, and I will be very happy to answer your questions through email as well. Please note that as online learning, for General Music 10, 20, 30 is still fairly new, it is still very important that we communicate in regards to your workload. If you're finding that your tasks are more than you can accommodate in a particular week, please let me know so that I can adjust. Everything is flexible. So things can move, dates can move, assignments can be tweaked to meet the needs of your online learning situation, whatever that might be. Our learning outcomes for this week in General Music 10, 20, and 30 are the same as every other week. These are the outcomes that are pulled directly from the programs of study, which is the curriculum that the government of Alberta sets out for us teachers. These learning outcomes are the key learning outcomes that we hit each and every week, so that by the end of the school year, which by the way, this school year will end on June 26th, by the end of this school year, we will hit all of these key outcomes so that you will be prepared to go into the next level of general music or post-secondary school if you wish. So your first task this week, General Music 10, 20s, and 30s, is to continue working on your music theory online using our online music theory platform, Breezin' Through Theory. Now, the chapter and the theory requirements differ from level to level. So from 10 to 20 to 30, it's a little bit different. But just so you're aware, we are coming up to the end of May in the next couple of weeks. And at the end of May, there will be one student from each of our classes. So there'll be one student from General Music 10, one student from General Music 20, and one student from General Music 30 who will receive an electronic gift card, an e-gift card, for the highest score. So the student in each class with the highest score will receive a gift card, an e-gift card, to the place of their choice. Okay. Last month, so at the end of April, there were a couple of classes that had no students participate, and so nobody won the gift card. Okay, so please make sure that you are practicing your theory. This week, for grade 10s, you are going to work on Chapter 4, the piano keyboard. For grade 11s, you are going to complete Chapter 6 and Chapter 8, the major scales. And for grade 12s, you are going to complete Chapter 7, major key signatures. So again, grade 10s, it's Chapter 4, the piano keyboard. Grade 11s, it's Chapter 6 and 8, your major scales. And for grade 12s, it's Chapter 7, the major key signatures. General music students, you are also to continue to please study your 2 music modules. You had a choice at the beginning of the year, or the beginning of the semester, excuse me, of which modules you'd like to study, which 2 modules you'd like to study, either History of Western Music, World Music, Music and Technology, Careers in Music, Jazz, Appreciation, Popular Music, or Composition. This week, because it is week 5, you are going to watch the 5th video in your music module video series, and you're going to answer the 2 discussion questions based on those 2 videos that you are going to watch. Okay, so please make sure that you are watching those videos and using the information and the knowledge in those videos to help you answer the weekly discussion questions. Okay, it's really important that you do those. Your independent music making project. All right, folks, continue please to practice your pieces. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to have an assignment where you're going to record your music piece, and we're going to compile everybody's piece and recordings into a concert, a digital concert, or an online celebration of learning. So please continue to practice your pieces. If you wish to share your pieces and get some feedback on them, please join our masterclass that'll happen on Thursdays from 2:30 to 4 o'clock. Or join our musician circle on Fridays from 1:30 to 2:30 to get some feedback on your music, to listen to some music, and to even get some tips and help and guidance on your technique in playing. Also, that those 2 times, the masterclass and the musician circle, are a great time to ask questions if you have them. Activity task number 4. Music in the music industry. Our discussion of the week. So this is week 5. Our topic discussion of the week is, in a song, are lyrics more important than the melody line? Very interesting. Are the actual lyrics more important? Are the words more important than the actual musical melody line? I've left you with some resources, a couple of videos to watch, an article if you'd like to read it, on our Google Classroom to help you answer this question. So use those resources to help you answer this question. We've already talked about our drop-in masterclass and the musician circle. And just so you're aware, folks, because it is an odd number week, it is week 5 in our learning, which means that it is a formative assessment week, which means that the assessment this week is simply for your learning. It is not necessarily for marks. It is simply to help you learn and to help you check, both for me and for you, the understandings of the concepts covered this week, your participation in the discussion questions, and just simply your engagement in the topics that you're studying. Next week, however, will be a summative assessment week, which means next week assignments and discussion questions will be calculated in your final marks. So please make sure you are still participating this week in our learning, okay? But just know that it is formative this week. Last week was a summative assessment week, so there are a number of students who have not yet completed the concert review, okay? This is due today, okay? So please make sure you get this in by midnight tonight. Please don't stay up, till midnight working on this, okay? If you've got it halfway completed and you have no more time to work on it, still please submit it. Okay, it's very important that you submit that. And that goes for all 3 levels. General Music 10, 20, and 30. All right, folks. That's everything that I have for you today. Like always, please, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at any point in time. As well, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. And just to give you an update, I'm doing really well. My hair is growing back nicely. My beard is filling in. Students, please don't forget to read the instructions of your assignments every week. All right. Thank you so much, folks. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye for now.